SportsLink is brought to you by Taco Bell. Live Boss.
The Special Olympics Guam Softball Jamboree Championship was held at the Guam Sports Complex Fields. After 9 weeks of training, the athletes wrapped up their season with a day of games and award ceremony after the competition.
Most of these athletes, the past softball tournaments or the events, they've been hitting off of a tee. And most of them would hit off a tee. Now we are glad to say that because of this progression in these 9 weeks, that at least 90% of our players can actually hit off of live pitching.
We've been on a holding pattern for the last 2.5 years. Finally to come out here today, the excitement on all the coaches, the players, I think the families, and also, more importantly, the public is overwhelming. I just know that in the end, we, volunteers, coaches, parents, more importantly, athletes, will all walk away a winner.
Well, Special Olympics rely heavily on the volunteers, and we want to thank all those who come out to support us. We encourage others who want to support us to come and give us a call, and we'll be happy. But without us, the volunteers, it makes it tough for all of us. But we're glad and we're blessed to have them here, so we appreciate all of the help that they've given us. To have the athletes out here today to really experience back what the true Special Olympic spirit is about is a great day for us.
Professional mixed martial arts fighter J.J. Ambrose is back home with a new belt. Ambrose is the super lightweight Hex FC champion after picking up a submission win in Australia.
Yeah, so going into this fight, I always say that I'm in the best shape of my life, but every camp I just get a little bit better at this conditioning thing. I don't think anybody trains like us over at Steel Athletics. And then my meal prep with Fit for You Guam is always, we're always fine-tuning it, trying to make my weight cut a little bit easier. I put on so much more muscle mass for this fight, so I did have to cut a little bit more than normal. But our plan was really straightforward, and we executed, and I weighed in at 165 on the dot. I was originally scheduled to fight Australian veteran Abel Brights, but unfortunately, due to weight cutting, he had to pull out. So that night, they tapped Hoshi Frederick. My opponent weighed in at 195, but we had a mission, and there was nothing that was going to stop us. Having Hoshi come in last minute kind of threw a wrench in the machine. So I watched what video I could find, and we came up with basically he's a lot bigger than you. You need to get to the ground as quick as possible. So I did some frame setups and was able to shoot a double leg into the second round. When I got on top, I was doing as much ground and pound as I could. I wanted to make the submission significantly easier. Anytime I've ever just hunted for submissions, it's never gone well. So being able to open people up with punches first makes the submission significantly easier. And that's what we did. I pounded on Hoshi a bit, and then he exposed his neck, and I was able to trap it with a one-armed guillotine. It's such an honor to represent Guam. This island is behind all of its athletes. Anytime I fight, I'll be walking through Payless, and people are coming up to me with a fist pound saying good luck. And you have no idea how much that means to me. Even on my worst days, I'm getting picked up by a person I've never spoken to before. So bringing this belt home, being able to represent the island is such a big blessing for me. The future generations, this belt might be just a trophy to me, but when they see it on the wall, they see that with a lot of hard work and dedication, and obviously a lot of good people in your corner, this is possible. I've been fighting for over 20 years. I know that my days are numbered, the window's closing, but I still got a lot of fight left in me. I would love to take a run in the UFC. I feel like that's where I belong. I would like to close out this chapter of my life with a shot at the UFC.
Let's check out basketball highlights from the KFC Youth Summer Circuit played at the National Training Center in Teasan. Boys U18 division between OG Napu and the Warriors. U18 boys basketball between Imperials and Summer School over at the Guam Sports Complex. Imperials with the W in their last game of the season.
SportsLink is brought to you by Taco Bell. Live Box.